Hey guys, just going to run through Thursday's class with us. So just start off with our mobility work. So pretty straightforward stuff, just going to do some ankle mobility. So it is just coming down half kneeling position. Okay, we're going to take our hands, rest them on top of our knees. Okay, from there we are going to push, okay, our full body weight, keeping that heel on the ground, driving the knee all the way right out over our toes. You can play around with it then a little bit, going at different angles, making sure the heel is staying on the ground all the time. So we're just really trying to get a little bit more movement, range of motion into the ankle as much as we can. If you have a weight, kettlebell, dumbbell, you can add to it just a little bit, just to increase it, the pressure just a little bit more. Is that okay? So you're going to work on both sides 45 seconds. Then you're just going to do some a frog stretch. So just coming down, knees nice and wide. Okay, keeping your heel in line with your knees, then pointing your toes up towards you. Down onto your forearms, keeping your back nice and flat, and then just sitting those hips back towards your heels. We're going to hold in that bottom position for 45 seconds, coming out of it nice and easy and relaxing. Then last thing we're going to do is just some hip mobility work. So the hip mobility work today is just sitting down, feet flat on the ground, okay, legs nice and wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off on my right side. So I want my left leg to stay static, so I don't want it moving at all. So I'm going to try and bring my right knee down to get it down beside my left heel, all the way back up, keeping that left leg nice and steady all the way over and back. You're going to do 10 on that side, then switching over, doing 10 on the other side. Is that okay? So same as usual, just going through that for 2 or 3 rounds. Once you have that done, you're going to do a core Tabata. Okay, so a core Tabata is 4 minutes of work. Okay, it is 8 rounds. We're going to alternate between a plank variation and a hollow hold variation. So the first thing is a plank. So what we're going to try and look for today is we're going to try and do a dynamic plank if we can. Okay, so a dynamic plank is just adding a little bit of movement into it. If you can't do that, you just go back to your plank hold. Is that alright? So it is just coming up into our plank position. Okay, once we get started, it is lifting right hand up, back down, left hand up, back down, and we're alternating between the hands. If you can't do that, you're just going to hold in that plank position for the 20 seconds. Then you'll have 10 seconds rest. Once we have completed our 10 seconds rest, then we're just going to go into our hollow hold variation. So pretty straightforward again. We're going to look for dynamic if we can at all possible. Okay, if not, it is just going to be a hollow hold. Remember with the hollow hold, most important thing is keeping that lower back in contact with the ground. So if I lay down on the ground, I have that natural curve in my spine. I want to take that out by squeezing my lower back against the ground. Head and shoulders are up. Okay, that's my hold. So if that's what I need to do, that's perfectly fine. Other than that, we are trying to add in some flutter kicks. So it is legs up and down while maintaining that position. So it just makes it a little bit more difficult for you. So you've either got dynamic or you've got static in the plank and in the hollow hold, whichever one you're going to be able to do. It is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, alternating over and back, and we're going to do that for 4 minutes. Okay, once we have that done, okay, we will take a 3-minute break, and then we will get into the main body of work, so the second Metcon. This is really straightforward. Okay, it is every minute on the minute. Okay, and you are going to be seeing how far you can go. So it is going to start off with 1 burpee and 1 bodyweight squat in minute 1. That's it. That's all you're going to do in minute 1. So you'll have loads and loads of rest period. Minute 2, you're going to do 2 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. Whatever time you get done, the rest of the minute is going to be your rest period. Then you'll let go for 3 and 4 and 5. Every minute you are increasing 1 rep on the bodyweight squat, 1 rep on the burpee, until you cannot get the work done within the 1 minute time slot. Is that okay? So it will get to a stage maybe where you complete the amount of reps you're trying to do in like 55 seconds, okay, and you've got 5 seconds rest, and you're just going to have to be ready to go again if you have enough in you and you're able to try and take it on. What I would say is, if you get any sort of a rest period, just try the next round, okay? You might surprise yourself. Just try it and see what you can get done. Your scoring is going to be the round that you get completed, okay? So it is just burpee, whether that is straight arm, okay, chest to floor, or off a raised platform, whatever that might be, okay, and then it is up and into your bodyweight squat and down. That will be minute 1 and rest. Minute 2, 2 burpees, 2 bodyweight squats. Minute 3, 3 and 3, and so on until we get the work done, until you are unable to complete the work work in that 1 minute time slot. Is that okay? So that's it. That's Thursday. Pretty straightforward. And we will have our Zoom class, and I'll put up all the information as usual. And hope to see as many as possible.